Hey,
Hi, this is
hey,
Vita from. Can you hear
Vita.
me?
Yeah, I hear you, Vita. What's up, lady?
Huh. Hey, all right. I just want to say a couple things. We say that once we find the information and we understand that what the truth is, but then we go back to sleep. Like the gentleman just got through saying, he now understands why things are like they are, and that we need to get back to something. Let me tell you something. To the world, whoever's listening. It's been like that since the founding of this country. You cannot keep living on top of lies and untruth. The history, the false history that we go around pretend like it didn't happen. Oh, the patriots this way, this way. But there are laws on the books that affect certain people, and we just wash it away. We take it out the textbooks. I looked on my congressman's 15th district in California. On his website, you know what he starts off on his website? He said, "We're all immigrants." I said, "Damn, I'm not no damn immigrant. I am. I came here. My parents came here from slavery. We're not all immigrants. This country wasn't built a country of immigrants. They just washing slavery out, the history of black people in America." And I feel that bothers me, because if you could just gloss over that information as if it didn't have no consequences of what's happening today and in the black communities and the laws and the constant stuff, like how Hillary and the Democratic Party did with Bernie, the lies in the election. I live in California. The primary vote, my vote just now got counted. I mean, way after, and then all these news corporations, they have these individuals on there. If we don't call them out, we can look at it and check them out. But when you first look at anything on TV or read anything, think about who's the author, what's the purpose of this article,
Right.
Where's the money coming from. Anytime even when I watch you, I check your bio out. I see where you coming from, because I want to see where the information comes from.
Sure.
And that tells a lot about the person's character. And Bernie should just leave the DNC, because it's damaging his character and what he stood on for 30-something years. I was watching Bernie 10 years ago when he was on C-SPAN. I'm a big C-SPAN watcher. And I've been watching him in the Congress and the bills and the committees. Go watch that information. Do your research. Don't take people's word all the time. Dig down. You could just listen to a person when they talk, what they didn't say. If they don't say certain things, then you know that it's not right. If they leave out pertinent information in the conversation.
Yep.
So I just want to say that, Tim.
Hey,
Thank you.
I appreciate you, Vita. And yeah, check me out, Vita. That's no doubt. Please do. I encourage people to do that. Vita's right. You have to know who's the messenger, what the messenger's motives are. You know what I'm saying? Like, who's doing what, like where they get their money from, and yeah, like their background. You should know that. Like, if you're gonna trust someone, if you're gonna let somebody take up room in your brain, you're gonna listen to them. You should have to do, like you wouldn't just let anybody just walk up to you on the street and just tell you stuff and you actually consider it, like with having no relationship. So I think that we should vet, like we should vet our politicians. We should vet our media people too. Now I can say that because I got nothing to hide, Hey, vet away. Anybody who has a problem with being vetted, maybe they got a reason. That's all I'm saying. Oh, you used to lock up, black folks and Latino poor folks and Native folks for a living. Did that for 10 years, throwing away the key, and now you want to be a justice fighter. Well, we better see some acts that really show that you really don't have that same mentality. Or used to work at Monsanto, used to put stuff in people. I mean, I'm just saying. All right, and now you're championing for. And you know what? And it doesn't mean that a person can't change who they are, but they need to demonstrate that they're not the same person they were, and that if they do have corporate ties, that those corporate ties, for whatever reason, do not control. So if you get money from a certain entity, but you're willing to go at them and hit them when they deserve it, well, then you're good. But if you won't do that, right, there's a problem. There is a problem. We call out everything on this show. We don't leave like this. No, nothing's off limits. Nothing's off limits.